Alright. So we got somebody's confused about what happened to them, possibly. Anyways, the Shay seeking going back to the platform. Somebody could be confused about what happened to them. This grudge holder was holding a grudge so hard that I don't know, something could have happened to this person. Either they not mad at you no more, they confused about a situation because somebody done called it STD. Now this could be somebody that was with somebody that is a fountain. Those would be my children, possibly. Um, Somebody could have been with the fountain, but then they left a fountain or the fountain, and then they went with somebody else and they ended up getting sick. Could also be somebody's energy, like somebody's just having a grudge for no reason about something, and they hoping so hard something will happen to somebody else, and because they got a grudge against somebody that didn't even do nothing to them, they just end up messing themselves up. Like that, I feel like that could happen. I was just looking at the term blessed or blessed. That's why I don't like to say I'm blessed or I feel blessed, because blessed means smeared with blood or cursed. So I don't know. And it says don't dust it off. Now again, somebody could have had, we just seen in this reading here, somebody could have had a dis-ease. It really ain't, I'm not gonna say it ain't nothing to worry about, because I feel like the true children, whatever they're trying to spread, it may not get to you, the children of God. But science could be messing around with us. That's why I don't like that energy, because science could be messing around with us and making us susceptible to these diseases that normally would pass by us, or we can alchemize it and heal. Somebody could be jealous of that alone about somebody, and they could be working day and night to try to find something. But I still feel like if these are like secret groups that people are being pulled in because of your DNA or your bloodlines, I still feel like somebody's trying to make it like you had, like they rushed a whole bunch of people in. All those people are sick, low IQ, all these things. And then they start going around here, finding the children of God, stealing from our votes or stealing from us, and creating beings with these things, because God said they're going to have much knowledge and then have no knowledge. Now, I was not always thinking or being the smartest person in my class. I just would look at myself as being an intelligent, not smart or not a nerd or nothing like this. But I know that my mind is not the same. And I was thinking about this because nobody gave me that knowledge. I worked hard for that. When I was younger, I did not like to read. When I was in high school, I did not like to read because I told you, I used to read. I used to do my homework. I wanted to do my work. I wanted to do good and stuff like this. But I noticed that when I was in high school, at least when it was very important for me to pass certain tests and stuff, to maybe think about college. I just know that I was really good at my work. When I did do work, I did really good on my work. But I noticed in high school that I would study for a test or something like this, and then by the time I wake up in the morning, all of the studying was gone. So that's why I think that whatever this is that they're doing to me now with my Ace of Cups, they've been doing it. You know, try to make it seem like somebody is a slacker or something, because I don't care who you are. Somebody say, oh, you didn't, Serena Williams didn't give up or something like this. But what if we find out some of these people didn't even have, some of these people were siphoning our energy to be this way? You know, I just thought that there was some strange things. And, they say talk to a guidance counselor, get tutoring or something. But no, I always knew that it was something else. And I used to not be a person to say they. I take even as a child, I take accountability and constructive criticism from others, from myself. So I said, this is not, I don't like when it sounds like, oh, they're there. But once you do spot it, how do you know I'm not somebody that was supposed to realize this is a type of abuse and start to talk about it or bring it to light to make things balanced or fair. So I just remember studying really hard, you know, doing a little written stuff to see if I, if I remember or whatever like this. By the time I wake up in the morning, it's gone. It's almost like mind readers or dream weavers or dream runners. Somebody else slacking off, but since they have money backing them. So like I said, these people could have came to school dressed like me, look like me, everything like this, but their money was tied to their family is tied to money or tied to some type of program where they need these credentials. And this could be somebody, think about jocks and stuff like this that have money tied to things and they need them to be good at sports to get in schools and stuff. It's almost like, remember when we were younger, we watched like the Cosby Show and we'll see like somebody cheated or, somebody beat somebody up and told them, hey, you're going to do my homework for me tonight. Or, somebody get somebody to like give them the answers on the test or let them cheat off their paper. A smart person. So think about how that used to be. Like that was a real thing, right? And then think about how, advanced technology is today, and people are building up mentally. They're doing things in the mind now. We're not even. We're past computers. We're past phones. They're playing with people's minds now. But think about if you were a child that was anointed in a way, or one of these particular specific special children back then, and they had the technology back then, because normally when we hear about technology, it's already 20 to 40 years already in the making, 60 years sometimes, by the time we hear about it, the public. So this could be specific. This is very specific. That there could just be something that people have been hiding the true Christ or something on earth all this time and putting us through these rituals over and over again with the Bible to try to put new people in these things to get so far jumbled in the middle where we're so far away from judgment and this son or this child that's supposed to rise up. It's something weird like this. Cause I know what I'm talking about. This ain't like I was illiterate or I was dumb or something like this, or I was just playing around. I knew it. Cause I was actually applying myself when I first started high school. And then after a while, I'm like, nobody don't understand what I'm trying to say. Forget it. I'm not even gonna do homework. And I stopped bringing books home. Just like now, I feel like somebody is trying to work that on me now. These are very specific things to a certain type of being that's on this earth. They're trying to make it seem like just stop doing them. You didn't even, you only got, in 7 years, you only got 1,000 subscribers. Just stop. It's not something for you. You see what I'm saying? Nobody likes you. Just, we don't want to talk to you. We don't care about you. Just stop already. That's why I know something is a lot deeper. Because I know myself, it's almost like, say you was like a sports fanatic, or you like to watch track, or you like to watch basketball or something, or you play basketball. And so every time when somebody come over your house in your room, basketball or track is playing on your computer or playing on your TV because you that much into the sport. Same thing. I pull cards. So what would be a problem if I'm listening to other readers unless you mad because I'm pointing out that some of these people is doing the same thing, stealing my stuff, even in school. That's what I'm saying. Some of these people that did pass the test or did do really good on the test or whatever. And I know you didn't even study last night. I know you didn't. You don't even know how to do that work. But you passed a grade or whatever, and I didn't. So this is whatever I'm talking about right here. They're just doing it on a larger scale. So I felt a knockback today. Like some people's like, oh, forget it. Just take care of these two worlds. I'm out of here. I'm going back home. I don't know where these people live, but this is the energy that's flowing towards me today. Okay. So like, is home somewhere where it's actually my home? I'm supposed to be there, maybe with a minimal amount of people, but y'all got thousands of people that you wanted to stunt on me or shun me or something. So you got all these people that don't belong in some type of place that's not even for these people, and you throwing the whole planet off balance. And talk about the Earth's core or something like this is the problem. What? Oh, well, I gotta go get Maya in a minute. So, um, So yeah, I did. I stopped. I'm not gonna lie. I did my work in class and things like this. I try to hurry up and get work done with my work or something. But I'm pretty sure in the files they could have wrote somewhere that I wasn't bringing homework back. Now these days, I feel like what they've been doing for 7 years is they've been using our public schools as some type of training centers. Because I was like, oh, we don't even have home. They don't even have homework no more. They don't bring nothing home. Or even when they bring those computers, it might be like a little assignment that they got to do, like a chart or something and some homework or whatever. But it's not homework is not the same in high school no more. What the hell is they doing in these schools? I think that this is what happened here. Chartering, I don't know, somebody was doing something. And this is a group of, mind you, this could be a group of scientists or something that were already scientists when I was in school that was my age, acting like they were school age kids. And they learned in how to hack into our systems. And in 20 years, it's a very concerning because they have gotten very smart and crafty, but it's not really that smart. You just dumbed our nation down. You just, because you could. Just because you did, just because you could, you've dumbed the nation down. And even the top scientists and stuff, people that do things in professional manner or something like this, they probably won't even be able to unravel what these people have already just done. I tell you, if you look at these people, they're probably not even that intelligent. They're just intelligent and like or like some people that are like gamers or something like this of finding some kind of hack. That's what I feel has been going on. And this could be by way of China or something else like this. But I've always struggled, like I said, with that. And then I was thinking about too with my businesses. I've opened up or started several businesses from home, even one a brick and mortar store. But that's why I said something is telling me that these bullying aliens or something, these bullying entities. I don't like to say aliens because people don't take it so seriously. That's just I feel what they've been doing because something's telling me like I was attacked or somebody's trying to put that on my mind like you were attacked at your store. You don't remember. You have amnesia about it, right? Because I had my store for probably like a year. But something is telling me that I might have been attacked. It could be stored in my not the Akashic records, but in my can't remember. Okay. So now that I've taught or said some things, these people know it's factual, but they've been blaspheming the whole time. And then now they want to set us back 7 years and start all over again or something like this because somebody made a mistake. This could be a situation where somebody knows that I'm never going to forgive them. And so now they're panicking or that God is doing something on the other side. Now they're panicking. They want to do something over again, but you're just causing more problems because anybody that's in that energy, this is something serious. And the reason for whatever they did to try to stop somebody that's a major element here. And then you're crying when I point out your elements like, oh, but these are elements. But you try to stop a major element. You didn't give a fuck then. So I don't know what I am all the way or whatever, included in what I told you already. But I know one thing. This is like somebody that prefer to kiss one girl over the other, and you ruined the world or something because of some stupid shit like that. You ruined our country. It's like I can't even look at your stupid self in your face. And then you want to try to use your weight or your crowd of people that you gave those baby bottles with that scissor up in it and that money to try to bully me or something like this. I'm not going to stop. And then make it like, oh, I knew you were going to be one of the ones that did this, or, oh, you should have read about it then. Or I knew that you were going to be jealous or jealous of what? I can't see nothing that these people are doing. I don't see them. You're not that important. And that's how I know that these are people that are jocks or popular in school, or, they were popular in the streets, or they were popular at parties, or they were popular, amongst crowds of friends or something. They always have to feel relevant. And they thought that if they told people, let's only hang out with people that's loud and cool and drink and act crazy, and you thought that that was the way, and you tried to stunt on the people that's quiet and very observant. See, that's what I'm saying. So it's a very dangerous thing because these people are not really observant at all. You don't even know what you did and how much you ruined already. And then you try to act like, oh, well, we're ahead of you. But you don't know what to do with it. So who cares? I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what this is. I don't know why I was chosen for this. I don't ask. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, we could break it down to something simple, as if I told you there's like a group, like this, let's call them the superior 7 or the chosen one. It's something like this, where somebody wanted to make it impossible for us to realize and catch up after all the fun and games that they were playing and the shenanigans were over. So you kind of try to keep me broke, keep me away from financial gain that I could have gotten here, or whatever this is. Go back into the workplace so that you could get caught up, because you're really not ahead. Where we would have been ahead is if you wouldn't have tried to ostracize one person and you would have just did what you was told to do or something like this. I'm telling you, somebody try to force themselves to love somebody before they come back to earth and look at your ass because they couldn't get over you or something like this, or they wanted to get payback, or it's something silly like this. So I think nations crumbling because of misunderstandings and people mixing business with pleasure, or taking their frustrations out at home or in their love life, because you can't sit your ass down on other things. Like, it would be, I don't even like speaking like this because it's a shame. It's embarrassing. If you really think about it, it's really embarrassing. I don't know why I have this feeling in my chest to say certain things. I know that what I'm saying is resonating with some people that might talk geek talk or something like this, but you know what I'm saying. It'd be like some type of soul of America. But I also know that now this is a Truman Show, because it may mean that if something I did take off, then I will be in a category today to be taken seriously or something like this, to go into a different dimension or bracket or something like this. Even though none of these people had to work to get into that. They were working at McDonald's and they got chosen for this. You're trying to reduce me to something. Oh, well, we want to see you take a little job like that, work making $7 an hour and struggle. And we're up here spending your money. And it's like, you're all going to be going to jail too. I told you, this could even be something as simple as somebody finding out that they did have a sibling. They're not an only child. Something bratty like that, man. Something super fucking bratty and just ridiculous. Or like, it's been 20 years and these people were in another country where you can only eat good food, where you can only do this, or they were on some type of, something. And so, of course, 20 years later, they come back here, they find my clones around, they kill them, but they will take some of my cousins' clones or something and find like one that still look 15 or 17 or something and let them be at the forefront of things. Because the people in the Truman Show, last time I checked, we was all still healthy looking girls or something like this. Last time I checked, there was lazy people or couch potatoes in my family. The last time I checked, so why did you multiply them so much and then try to make me like you left me out? It don't make no sense. So it just is ridiculous a little bit. And like, I never went out of my way to make anybody feel bad, but I feel like it's my energy. I have no other thing, no other consequence. It's like, if I stop talking to these people that I talk to all my life, like my play sisters and stuff like this, it's like, if you got wicked towards me, you didn't call me to check on me or something like this. It seemed like I didn't think wicked of them. Even when we tell memories on this channel, I'm not really being wicked towards them. So you motherfuckers just didn't like me in the first place. And it got to be because somebody didn't tell me, or you're not telling me who or what I am or what's supposed to be done here. And it's almost like if somebody wasn't messing around with something, I would be able to tell myself. So there could be like a breakup amongst a group or a secret society or a class of people. And now it's getting ugly. And now these people are like, oh, what we gonna do now? Because we needed this person to do that and that person to do that. Or it's just to make me feel like I'm not a part of something. But maybe somebody feel like I made them feel like that. But when? Because I've never been, it's always been that way. It's always been that way. So I just think that this is about like trying to break somebody or something. Oh, there's something wrong with me. I'm not a good person or something. Like, it's always been that way. You're not doing anything different. I've always had to parent myself. I've always had to do these things. I've always had to pick up the pieces. I've always had to figure something out on my own. I always had to do it. So I feel like there's something about me not supposed to be having that kind of stressful life every single time. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's better if people just treat me like I treat them, which is kind. And then if I have information or somebody needs help looking for something or they're lost on the side of the road and I can help you, I'll say, hey, yeah, you need help? Where you going or whatever? Like, so I don't understand what somebody trying to make somebody feel, because I've never been a part of a group of people that try to make somebody feel left out. I had a little sister like anybody else would. I would tell her, oh, go back home. There was a 4-year difference, I think, in age with me and her. Go back home. Me and my friends are doing this. You have your own friends. And then sometimes I'd be like, all right, come on or whatever. Any old brother and sister, something. It was nothing over the top. I was never fucking jealous of my sister. Even if she was light skinned, even if her hair grew really long and mine didn't, I was never fucking jealous of my sister. And the same thing what I'm trying to say, because this is where I'm thinking, is this shit coming from here? Because even, I just feel like some people is feeling ashamed or assaulted because they're like, what you mean? You ain't got to talk to none of us? No, I'm not built like that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing though. If my sister is playing with her friends and somebody being mean to her at the park or something, or they push her down, I'm whooping your ass. So I was not, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to act like I was like some kind of way or something. I told you guys before, this is some kind of program that these people have. And somebody chose everybody that had, this is like mind reading or something. And every single person that had a wicked thought about me, these people put them in some kind of group to try to assault me or pierce me. This is equivalent to the fucking crown of thorns. It's just not in the physical, where if somebody's bullying me and doing something, I can't turn around and punch you in your nose. Or if you hitting me or something, I can't turn around and punch you in your nose. And these people are excited because they have created some kind of technology where they can get away with assaulting someone mentally. Everybody can't see it. Only the people that's on that chip or the person that's being assaulted can relate. That's it. This has to be something deeper. It just has to. And it's a waste of time, actually. Because I actually am a responsible person. And I actually, when I do have something to do or I have a job to do or something like this, I actually take it seriously. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm not sitting here trying to fucking talk. And I hate the way they doing it, because it's some man here that's upset with me or you, whoever the fuck we're talking to. There's some man that's upset that you're saying something like, I don't have to talk to you ever again. And they really want you to talk to them ever again. And instead of doing this, somebody's going at it a different angle. Motherfucker, I don't want you. I don't want shit to do with you. I don't want to be a part of nothing, whatever you're talking about. Somebody wants somebody to be like, I don't know, something that's weird. Like, ugh. It's something that's super weird. You want to call me everything else under the kitchen sink instead of what I told you I am. The parts that I figured out so far. It ain't like I'm running around country to country, state to state, raping and killing people and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you want? And it's like somebody, even if you were like a hidden one, or even if I was a hidden one, you know, and my identity is supposed to stay like hidden for a little bit longer or something. Somebody's messing around to try to make you stand out sooner. kind of ridiculous. Yeah. I don't think I'm immortal or any of that. I just think I am. I don't think I'm any of whatever these people are trying to say. I just am. And it's my time. And somebody is saying, hey, it's my turn now. And I'm like, no, I never read in the description anything about you or whatever you're talking about. Because whoever is saying this, you already been running things all this time. You're the problem. Whoever you are, you're the problem. It's almost like there's two. There was two, like a Horus in a set or something like this. But that's not what I am either. I'm telling you, somebody keeps changing something. It has to be talked about. It can't not be talked about, but it's something that people will misconstrue. Somebody knows exactly what they're doing. Misconstrue as saying, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. And that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing at all. I've always had to be that one too, that people is bullying someone, and I have to step up and say, hey, leave this person alone, dude. There's something wrong with you doing like this. Like, leave that person alone or whatever. Everybody should not be jumping on one person. That's not right. I don't even know if I care about this person or if this person should be getting any help or anything, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's something about personal responsibility. Does somebody feel like they should teach you a lesson about, oh, I've seen you live with a man and him take care of you. I'm trying to teach you a lesson that people got to get it on their own. Well, shit, there's some people in Africa and these other places, they're not getting it at all. Who the fuck are you? You don't need to teach me shit. You teach me how you could go, you teach me how you can go and find these people that a higher power must have let into my Akashic records to steal my stuff. And do that. How about that? How about you teach yourself how to go get my fucking money back? So these fathers that have eaten green grapes, these people could have laid children or had children with aliens, and now they don't know what to do.
The police back over there yelling at that boy. What is he doing?
I don't know.
No, because I heard the dad screaming last night.
Mm-hmm.
At him or something. I was wondering what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They trying to put him in jail.
Yeah, somebody's trying to start. I feel like that's the energy I've been picking up too.
Ariel, come in the house, please.
So these people must have slayed with aliens or something like this. And they created some children. Their teeth. Like, that's what I'm saying. I know that they were sending those crisis actors in to those drunk people. Because even when I had my children at my store with me, why would somebody be going in there at 3 as soon as my children come there? And some drunk man stumbling around, knocking over stuff in the store. Like, why? Why would that be happening? The store ain't even that popular. It was off the beaten path. Why? Because somebody was doing this. Because they needed me. There's something in a clause or something for whatever I am. And you needed me to look like I'm childish or look like I need. When you found me, all you know I needed was some finances. Even when the relationship started to crack in my personal relationship with your spell work that in your divination you were doing, you seen that even at that time, all I needed was what belonged to me, and I could have went and took the leap of faith a long time ago. Yeah, and so we got love me here. So this is somebody that uses other energies around to, I don't know. They use other people. They like, it's almost like, you know how somebody, like almost like a vampire movie when somebody bites somebody on the neck and then now that person say, yes, master. They answer to that. The vampire that bit them is who they answer to. So it's like somebody bit everybody here. And like, you know, you're trying to go to the store, you're getting a flat tire or, you know what I'm saying? It's something. Or somebody also putting all people that care about them in charge at people about them and killing anybody that was naturally like kind to you out of an area, like to make sure that what they want to happen goes. It's almost like this. Like, I'm not making this up, y'all. I promise. I'm really not. So let's see about the green grapes. So these could be people that went against God. Okay, you could do that. But then there could be significant things like these people can't work for certain corporations anymore, or they can't work for certain something because you don't have, America is not your first thing anymore. That's some type of infidelity or something. Because if you are dealing with an American that has one of these backgrounds or something like this, that means the whole time you were latched on to me, you were smiling in my face and you were stealing my stuff and sending it to Africa, or you were stealing my stuff that I need or if this is Britain or something, you were stealing my stuff, you was giving it to these other people. And I feel like the Sims were in reverse the other day, because whatever this is some technology that has something to do with mind reading or computing information from top of people's heads, like antennas, right? And telling people what to do or something like this. I think that, oh, my side, y'all. I'm just cramping so bad. Something like this. All right. Could also be some scientist. Somebody doesn't want to be alone. And so somebody could be trying to force you to have like HIV or something like this so that you can, or create some type of disease or something you can't easily get rid of, so that you could have to stay with somebody that can't stay by themselves, but they built their whole thing on coming at you. They've built the whole thing on coming at me or you with, you're not dependent enough, and you're not independent enough. You this or you that or something like this, or I don't like you or whatever this is. And it's like, no, I don't want any of that. Get the fucking thing away from me. Like, if you can't be around me, I always led my life this way. So to think that some entity could come in and start trying to boss something around, you either mean well for me or something like this, or get on. I had to find out that nobody in my life probably meant well for me or something like this. You think I need you playing around? Go around with them people that like to play with people like that. Don't come over here playing with me like that. I don't even care if somebody said, no, we got the cure. All you need to do is carry this around for, I don't want that shit. The fuck? I'm somebody that really think that this is a temple of God. I don't want that. And you have the right to keep your legs closed and be very preserved about what's going on between your legs. And if somebody say otherwise, nobody's thinking that, oh, somebody could come up in here on some spaceship and poke you with something and give you something that you ain't even out there to get. Nobody has the right to go planting something in your stomach if you didn't ask for it, or you didn't go out there and have sex or something like this. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with these team of people. I don't know what the fuck this is. Stop trying to act like I was a part of this shit the whole time. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm somebody that like to do like hella research on something before I'm about to go join it or do it or something like this. Don't do that to me. Like, give me the bus stop to where the motherfuckers like me go to get out of here. Shit. These are people that could be super rich kids, and that'd be crazy. And these could be people that knew you in a past lifetime or in this last decade or something. And you supposed to be one of these super rich kids, but somebody don't want you to feel that experience. They want you to be their toy. You motherfuckers ain't the super rich people. You stole that. It's the only reason why you could look skinny. It's the only reason why you looking like this. So they want to be, these could be girls that felt intimidated about my beauty or yours or something when you were younger. So they wanted to come back up 20 years later and face you. I'm not even thinking about no shit like that at this age. I was doing what I thought regular people do with their time and with their mindset. I don't want to be around people that took vows with me, but you got this going on or something like this in a whole nother country or something, or in and you thought that this person was even if this is me, you thought this was you hear my thoughts and my dreams, and you thought that it was okay for you to go share that with somebody else. I don't want to be around those people that can do that. No, I don't. Those people is disgusting. A lot of this could be also if a certain family like has markers or something where okay, maybe this is a clan of okay, let's separate like this. Maybe this is a clan of wolves that they're really good at technology. There's a clan that's really good with the heart. There's a clan that's somebody has you with whatever the bad part or the counterpart is. If you got a good heart, somebody dumped you with a clan or a pack of wolves that hurt people's feelings. So, and they don't do it to each other. They just do it to you. Somebody wants somebody around as a punching bag, and you may just be realizing this because in our physical life, if I'm going to like a book club or something, and I feel like people are bullying me there or they're ignoring me or something like this, I'm gonna say, oh, well, I tried that out. I didn't like that. These people act kind of funny in there or something. I'm not going back there. I can do that, right? But this is something that takes your free will away from you. These are people that play paper dolls. That was my favorite thing to play when I was little. They play paper dolls with people's lives. You go through a breakup. You go through a breakup. Your feelings hurt for a little bit. You get over it. You get happy. You get fit. You get whatever. These things don't necessarily mean happiness. It doesn't have to mean oh, it doesn't mean it have to mean something about happiness or something like this. Okay. Um, let me tell you what I could be just as happy as somebody that's going to work and hanging out with friends every day after work and going to the movies and stuff. I could be just as happy in a happy space sitting on my couch. Now, I like to travel, so I would be happier if I was out traveling and doing something, exploring. If I had every single day of my life to do that, I would be a lot happier. But, you know, I might get the same happiness being at a birthday party or something like this as I could get by sitting on my couch and just going within. Also, I feel like there's people around you that are doing the same thing as you. They could even be more boring than you. But these people are masterminds and they've created other scenarios for them to live their lives. But when they're around you, you're thinking like, oh, this is okay that we just do like this, right? Because, I'm in here having a good time by myself. He's over there or something like this. But this person could jump out and have an outer spot experience and be in London going to the Eiffel Tower at 5 o'clock when he go to sleep for a nap. I don't know what the fuck these people doing, but it's something where it's like if somebody's staring up above being my man right now, me and my person right now, they're like, oh my gosh, she's so boring. Oh, wouldn't you hate being around her? But it's like, dude, this person might be a little bit more boring than me. Why are you focusing on me? Why are you just hating on me? You could be doing the same thing. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying you could be doing the same thing as this person. The heat that they only put the heat on one person though. You never do nothing on the weekend. You boring. The person I live with never do nothing on the weekend and sit around here boring. The difference between me and him is that you got him on some type of he might have went through the two doors or something like this and he's doing something else. I just can't pick it up. I can't explain it to you. Or this is like the 5D. These people are like doing their only fans. their own thing in another dimension that they all, chat about. I could understand this too. Cause think about this. Celebrities, they can't go nowhere. Okay, so we're gonna take it to extreme like this. Celebrities, they can't go nowhere without being spotted or something. Well, some of these people could have got forced into celebrity field, and some of these people might have got in there when they was little and they didn't have no choice, and some of these people could have begged to get into that. So you ask for that lifestyle. You 9 times out of 10, even if you found yourself in it and you was a child, there was some good, great attributes that you sit there and tell everybody about all the time that you liked about being a celebrity. The perks outweigh the stalking, the can't go nowhere regular no more, the money, the perks, the relationships you build with other people in that industry. It can maybe sometimes outweigh possibly from what they tell us. I don't know what they really go through behind the scenes, but the perks might outweigh the fact that you can't go nowhere no more by yourself or just be a normal person. This can even make a strong fetish for people looking for normal people to see how their lives go in and out throughout the day. But I think it's a cruel thing to take someone that's living a regular life and pry into their home, rearrange everything in their home, and make them have to wake up and realize this. Also, put people and show people where this person live. Also, put them on display like some animal in a cage or something like this. Also, put the weight on them knowing that people are not watching them this way. Also, make sure that you make their money funny so these people could look crazy or look like they're on drugs and disheveled or something like this. When that's not the case at all. They're just comfortable no matter how they have to leave the house. If they have to go do something, hey, and I have to be looking like this, oh well. So not only that, now you know the person that found out. If they're type of person like me, your energy level changes when too many people are focused on you. That you don't like attention. It don't mean that I couldn't stand up in front of a crowd of people and talk. It just means it's not my preferable thing to do because I feel like when a lot of people are looking at me, it drains my energy. It's another species of people, they may not suffer from that. I may. It could be one camera in this house, but somebody is playing it and they're all watching me, and I would rather them not watch me when I'm doing whatever I'm doing normally in my house. And they could be playing this, and a million people could be watching me right now. The energy will drain me anyways. I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying. It's it's, it's something that's just not right because I see if I was going in my back grass here doing triple back kicks throughout the backyard in a perfect 10 stretch or something like this, like gymnastics, and people wanted to see that and I refused to, but I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything on purpose that anybody would be hooting and hollering about right now. Right now, God is telling me whatever it is on my mind or how I'm expressing myself is the most important thing that I could be doing right now. So that's what I'm doing. I don't. Somebody else has a problem, is what I'm trying to tell you. With you or me or somebody in this house or something. Somebody else has the problem. They are the problem, and somebody else has a problem. I kind of feel like some people is like, come on, we need her. We go ahead and give us the Shalonda or give us the Daenerys or give us the JT 75, whatever the fuck they would call me. We need it. Oh, I just don't want to be alone. I couldn't find nobody or whatever like this when I was doing this, or all these other girls is like this. Who the fuck is you that you think you can hold up somebody else's life until you figure out what you want to do? And I know you ain't even the damn king. Like I'm getting mad now. These could also be family members. If these people are now they learned how to do something and now they're like it's like Flight of the Navigator or something like this. It's like, dude, if I didn't know you, if I could look at you right now and say I guess I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get it. I feel like something has been stolen from my lineage, from my legacy or something. But it's kind of weird because these people were in my face. It feels like these are people that was in my face as friends or family members. Like, how did you even get that? I feel like for the past 15 to 20 years, if somebody's watching me, they would have been proud of me. I don't think they would have thought it was nothing wrong with me. Maybe I didn't have that much money because, like I said, my lifestyle was an at-home mom. But I still made a way to have fun or go out or have girls trips or something. But like now I'm realizing that maybe these girl trips were setups. And it wasn't that fun. I be wondering, what did they do? What was these people doing to me? I would like to know where I'm gonna go ahead and get justice if something else other than what I thought I was going there for was happening. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. This could be somebody trying to make you pay back. Like somebody's childish. Say when you were a young girl or something, this is something weird like this. Like when you were young and you were 16 or something like this, you could have been what was I gonna say? When you were young or something. Oh, what was I gonna say? Because this has something to do with elders. Somebody trying to son somebody. Like this man, say this is my man, but to make sure that I don't have to, he don't have to pay me nothing. And this is say this is like some space person or something, or these people have different missions on Earth to make sure that I don't grow. And that this person is taking, like this is your husband that cheated and started another family, but he want to own me as his piece of property. But the ranch is mine, or this thing is mine. It's not yours. Something like this. And if I'm single now, wouldn't it be better for me to be at the head like I'm supposed to be? And you and your family be down here since now you wanted to go have another family and try it out with somebody other than me? Why would I have to be down here with y'all or something like this? Like, yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. Or like I said, this could have been somebody else seeing me with this person, with this family, and they were on the outside. Yeah, because somebody done broke a vow to God. And it's like, why do you still get to have that stuff? Yeah, somebody could have ended something. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. This could be a death here. Something going to backfire on a Queen of Pentacles. Again, I feel like these people also, they could have just lost somebody and like, you don't even care. Well, you remember when y'all was here, you disconnected me from the server. So it could be something that happened to somebody I should care about, but I can't care about it because it's not on my radar anymore because somebody broke a vow with God here. This could also be two people that something happened with two people, a couple. I keep hearing play date. Like something happened here and then this happened. Maybe somebody found out that somebody was having a baby. So like I said, this person could be, they already ruined all your good years or something like this. This is like the back end person's supposed to be happy here. But I don't know if this person found out that somebody did something so you cannot have children. So this is somebody that like sacrificed me and their children, went off and started this 1, 2, 4, 3, 21 years ago. And then they just did something. They wanted me to be thinking about being in love with somebody and not be able to have children or not be able to have something. All right. This is what somebody is thinking. And I haven't even spent that much time. I have not spent that much time on this earth with anybody. I don't think if they thought like this, they didn't let it out in front of me. If they thought like this, what I just told you, I don't know nobody that thought like this and talked like this ever in front of me. So these must be people that live mostly in their head, and they've had the chance. They've tried to scoop me out of the way so they can have the chance to treat more people like this. It's something that's sickening a little bit. This could be like a lover girl energy or something. Bachelorette, lover girl energy here. But whoever this is, somebody broke a vow to God. And it's like, who are the people that sees over these places? Because no, this will not be happening. Let that person go have them kids and go into a boring life or something. Because I feel like this is the part where it's like, aren't I amongst these elders? It didn't say elders. It said these elders. So if these people look my same age and shit like this, and you putting them up on some damn seats, should not be amongst these people on these seats. Because this is giving me 20, the 20 and 1, 20 and 4 elders. 20 and 4 elders. This is giving me like the y'all. I'm sorry, I'm cramping so bad. I don't even know what to do. Whew, I even think that that's genetically modified because somebody sit here and listen the whole time, or everything I said on my channel when it's not even that big. Somebody's a sociopath or something. And remember, I told y'all when I was younger, we're just trying to figure out stuff on this channel. And I told y'all when I was younger, when I had my period, it was only 2 days. And my sister then was like, "Oh, bitch, you get on my nerves." Or whatever. I can't stand you or something like this. You don't even know nothing about these cramps or something like this. These cramps, because my play sister Nina used to have really bad cramps. And my play sister Sophia, hers used to be a long time. Like 8 days or some shit like this, right? Yep. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I can't. I have to close this video up and then I have to leave to go get Maya. So, but mine used to be like 2 days. It was really light. I didn't have no cramps or nothing. And let's just say, we're just going to use this as an example. Say I really didn't know how much this bothered these people. You get what I'm saying? I never knew how much this bothered these people. So now somebody wanted to pay me back. Like, I don't get it. Okay? I'm hearing that if people go through this transformation, they at least get a young body again. And that's exciting for a little bit. And then, you know, and then they realize that they signed up to be 16 again, and it don't it don't work. Okay, so these people could have got a chance to like redo life like 4 times or 5 times already. Okay, but somebody wanted to, yeah, that's what you did. Okay, you broke a vow that this time I was going to get a new car, or this time I was going to get something. And when this father died, you just did whatever you wanted to do. You broke the vow. You didn't care. Somebody put a shadow energy behind somebody. You wasted my time, so I didn't get a transformation. You see, this kind of shit like this. And this could be traumatizing for these type of creatures here. It could be traumatizing once they figure out what was done. You didn't engage with this person. It ain't like, girl, you messed up. Oh, you shouldn't have went that way because nobody did nothing. I sat here and didn't do nothing on purpose. I sat here with my legs crossed and my arms folded on purpose, just to make sure. When my energy level high, I stay here just like that, just to make sure. So this is the real thing. This person could have even broke a vow to their father, because it might be like somebody gets this much time to create mentally, and then they have to pass it on. And so they're trusting that their person is, taking in consideration these particular things that the thinkers have to think about. And somebody didn't. They just didn't. I feel like whoever this is a fucking psychopath, because somebody's like, yeah, just call me crazy. I could have had to go hide Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This masculine energy here. If somebody tried to have me somewhere else and have a relationship, whoever this is, these two people, they could have set these people up. It's almost like, oh, you have this, you have love. Now, are you ready to, are you ready to transform? And like say that this is something that, okay,